Hi and welcome to the new video. This one follows mine and my son Harley's summer fishing. Our main goal this summer was to beat Harley's personal best of £4 and along the way have loads of fun, create some memories. I hope you enjoy the video as much as we did fishing and making it. There he is, new cameraman. That's it, perfect. It started off really slow, but there's been the odd fish showing, but nothing doing so far. But fingers crossed that will change very soon. I guess I'll be looking after the rods then. Not quite the big one we're after, but at least it saved a blank. In between these sessions, I decided to do the night down my local pit, but unfortunately the bream had other ideas. Here we are at Checker Tree Fishery, and it's a proper runs water. This place is crammed full of fish, so we should get plenty of action and a new PB for the boy. Fingers crossed. This is our swim for the day. We've got an island out in front of us, loads of water to our right, and an overhanging tree in the near margin to our left. So plenty of features to fish to, and hopefully get lots of action. The approach today is going to be really simple. We're going to fish with some bright fluoro coloured pop-ups from the Attain Baits range on really short rigs with an inline lead setup, perfect for either a solid bag approach or a mesh bag. That's to avoid tangles and add some attraction around the hook bait. And it didn't take too long for the first bite and a new PB for Harley. And just like buses, a second PB for the boy came along. Having played net boy for most of the morning, landing the boys' fish, I wanted to get a rig out as close as I could to that island and get myself a fish. A nice little common for me, but it wasn't long before I was once again netting fish for the boy.
Yay! Get him in there. Yeah.
I'm doing quite good today.
And another one. Nice.
It was great to see Harley casting more confidently, but also seeing his understanding that it's not just about chucking them out anywhere. Our session at Checker Tree Fishery came to an end, but Harley had a great day's fishing. He managed to beat his PB a couple of times. His new one is now £7 and 6 ounces. What an achievement. And he's buzzing to get back out on the bank again, which is exactly what we're going to do. On arrival, we had a walk around the lake and could see a few fish cruising about just under the surface. Now, for some reason, the fish in this lake don't want to take baits off the top or even zigs, plus the bird life are bang on it as soon as you put any sort of bait in. So what I've done is I've chucked a solid bag out to where I saw a bit of fizzing to try and nick a quick bite. And with the other rod, I'll be clipping it up to a few spots, taking note of the distance in wraps to make it easier to get the rods back out there and fishing. Nothing much has happened yet. I've had a few bleeps on the alarms, but I do think it's the smaller fish smashing into those solid bags that I've put out. And to prove me right, this one managed to hook itself. With it being so hot, the boy hid away in the bivvy, but the ducks were more than happy to keep scanning the swim for food. Nothing happened in the night, so I redid the rods at first light and topped up the spots with some bait, resulting in our first proper take. It had started to rain and there was fizzing all over the place to my right. So I wound in and dropped a rig right in amongst all that fizzing. Scattered some bait about and it didn't take long before the rod melted off, resulting in another carp. Despite that loss, at the end of our session, Harley wanted to get some casting practice in. We're back again. I'll try not to run him over. So for this session, we've jumped into the car park swim. There's fish fizzing and showing all over the swim. I reckon we can get a few here, fingers crossed. After the last session, I realised that the solid bag approach was drawing in the smaller fish, so this time a mesh bag with the same sized freebies as the hook bait and a scattering of bait over the top might single out those better fish. Finally, Harley wanted to set his rod up and have a go on the float to see if he could catch some of the small carp that lived in this lake.
Well done. Yep. Go on. I'll get the net. While sorting out that fish Harley had caught for a photo, my left hand rod ripped off into action.
Yeah. Come to Dada.
It's moments like this that makes fishing so special. Not only has Harley achieved a new PB this summer, his skills have improved massively and we've made loads of memories to cherish forever. Thank you for watching.